I would now like to recognize President Mike McCormick to announce the winner of the Excellence in Ag Award on behalf of last year's winners, Matthew and Gaia Hawk, who are unable to be with us tonight.
Thank you, David, and I'm honored to announce the winner of this year's Excellence in Agriculture Award contest on behalf of Matthew and Gaia Hawk. The contest seeks to recognize the industry's outstanding young agricultural professionals in our states for their dedication to agriculture, leadership skills, and the Farm Bureau involvement. Please turn your attention to the screen to meet this year's regional winners.
Our first nominee is Jessica Graves from Oktibbeha County. Jessica is the undergraduate coordinator and instructor in the Department of Animal and Dairy Sciences at Mississippi State University. All of Jessica's classes are undergraduate level, where she gets to introduce many students to an industry that they know very little about.
I teach a freshman level orientation to animal science, where I talk a lot about career opportunities available in the animal sciences, because a lot of the students that I see have no idea what career options are out there, oftentimes beyond veterinary medicine. So it's a really a good opportunity for me to shed some light on those opportunities available in animal sciences.
She also teaches a class called Animal Agriculture in Society.
I'm super excited about this. The target audience is all students on campus. This semester I'm teaching, and primarily those students are from the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences, but really the purpose of that course is to shed light on the opportunities and really teach students what animal agriculture means to us. So we all know that on a daily basis we rely on animal agriculture in some shape or form, whether it be to provide us with food or to provide us with clothing, medicines.
As an advisor, Jessica often meets with prospective students or students looking to change their major into animal and dairy science. She gets to take them out to the farm units and allow them to get a good understanding of where their classes will be taught and the things they'll get to do. She says that Mississippi State offers great advantages over other ag programs because of location.
I definitely believe that we are blessed here at Mississippi State because our farm units are so close in proximity to main campus. So I oftentimes tell students, you can be in a statistics course on main campus and then go to the farm for an afternoon lab and then go back to main campus if you need to. So we definitely have a lot of resources here at our disposal for teaching purposes and research purposes, and the students really get to take advantage of that for academic reasons and also for jobs. You know, we employ a lot of students on the farm units, and so that's just one more thing to get them some experience.
Jessica also gets to play tour guide to visiting high school students.
Oftentimes I'll have big school groups come in, age range from elementary school students to prospective high school students, FFA groups, 4-H groups, and we go and visit the farm units, and I try to give the students a good understanding of what life is like here at Mississippi State, especially in the Animal and Dairy Sciences Department, where we do have those farm resources for teaching purposes and research. But it's such a cool thing because many students have never had the opportunity to even touch a cow or a horse, and so being able to see them just light up and have that opportunity to touch an animal for the first time, especially a large cow or a steer, it just blows them away because they've never had that experience.
Jessica's husband, Kenneth, manages the dairy herd at Mississippi State.
He, more than I, loves doing hands-on activities with students, bringing groups in to do tours and that kind of thing. I mean, he eats it up. He loves every minute of it.
Our final nominee is Matt McGowan from Rankin County. Matt is a retail account manager for DuPont Crop Protection. He works with growers and retailers to put the right product on the right acre of land.
Typical day for me, leave my home office and generally travel towards the Delta, which is a big part of my territory, and visit with a retailer. Then he and I may hop in his truck, go see one of his farmers, and we may go look at the crop. We may go to just his shop and just talk. Everybody spread out, so we do a conference call just about weekly and connect with either customers, or we connect with internal folks with DuPont. Email is a day-to-day activity as well.
This year has been a weather challenge for Matt.
We've had dry spells early whenever we were trying to get planted. We had wet spells following that. The wet was tough on the cotton. The dry was tough on getting pre-emerged chemicals out behind the planter on soybean planting. But then probably the biggest issue we've seen this year is it has just been a worm year. We've had army worms, we've had boll worms. You could even watch the local news and see reports of army worms just destroying residential lawns. So as you can imagine, they've been just that much more prevalent in soybeans and cotton and corn.
Matt grew up on a small beef and poultry farm in Leake County, and now he has a small cattle operation with his father-in-law.
He's been kind enough to allow me to use his property, and he has really helped me along the way to grow a small Black Angus herd. My father-in-law is a third-generation farmer, third-generation Black Angus farmer, that is, and he has really taught me a lot and learned a lot about the genetic side, which is something that growing up as a commercial cattleman on my family farm didn't pay much attention to, things like genetics and EPDs, and that's something that you really have to have a keen eye for to be successful in the Black Angus business now.
At one point, Matt was covering 4 states for DuPont, which was putting a lot of stress on him. But his boss carved out a smaller territory for him.
And he said, look, I'm going to give you a chance to make a career type territory. If you're a family man, you're a man of faith, and you want to be at home with your wife and children, I'm going to give you an opportunity to have a territory to where you can work in the soybean, corn, row crop industry. It's an industry that I have grown to love and I've grown a passion for. I get to work with a lot of really good people, whether it's farmers, whether it's retailers. That's my favorite part of this business is working with people. I've developed relationships with farmers, with retail customers, and also with university personnel. That these are not just work relationships, these are friendships that I think will last a lifetime.
And those are the nominees for the Young Farmers and Ranchers Excellence in Agriculture Award.
Please give our finalists a round of applause. The winner of Excellence in Agriculture Award will receive a zero-turn lawnmower, compliments of Southern Ag Credit, $500, compliments of Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, a Yeti cooler, compliments of Mississippi Farm Bureau Casualty Insurance Company, and an expense-paid trip to compete in the American Farm Bureau Federation Young Farmers and Ranchers Excellence in Agriculture Award Contest held next month in Phoenix, Arizona. The 2016 Excellence in Agriculture Award winner is Jessica Graves, Region 4.
Well, anybody that knows me knows that I'm a crier, but I told some of my colleagues earlier I got to try to keep it together, but thank you so much to Farm Bureau. Thank you so much to my Young Farmer and Rancher family. I love what I do. I think that's probably evident, and God has blessed me so much, and I can't thank Him enough. Goodness gracious. Again, I think probably it goes without saying that I can speak on behalf of probably a lot of the young farmers and ranchers that we're very grateful for the mentorship. None of us get to where we are without mentors along the way. And I really enjoyed Matt Rush's motivational speech this morning. He talked a lot about viability and value and visibility, and visibility is definitely something that I feel like it's our job to do. People have to see what we do, and we have to build relationships, and so I strive every day to do that with my students, to be visible a walk of life that I will be a good example for them, and definitely be a voice of agriculture. So I thank you for this opportunity, and I look forward to competing at the national level. Thank you.